What's going on YouTube? Joe Miner 3131 back again alongside JS Miner 87 here on the DFS Quarry channel on YouTube. We're gonna break down the 3-game real quick slate for Monday, December 3rd, 2018. Like I said, it is a 3-game slate, so real quick, won't take long, like 15 minutes or so. Before we get started, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you would like to, please subscribe to the channel. We hit that 100 subscriber mark. We're gonna have a contest, give away a free NHL hat to the it'd be the winner's choice. So whoever wins gets picks their own hat, and we move on from there. With that being said, Jared, how you doing tonight with your lineups?
I tell you, now I see why people don't play these late games. It's going to be a make or break here at the late game for me. Hover in the back, but a lot of close. I mean, you look at the contest we're in. I don't know if you said you played a couple, but the contest that we're in, pretty close from top to bottom there. So it's that kind of night here on the channel. I mean, you look at that Colorado game's like 1-0 here late in the third. Just some real interesting low-scoring games across from what I've been seeing.
Not too bad, not too good. We'll see what happens. I'm waiting on a late game too. Let's jump right into it though. Pretty straightforward here. Tampa Bay heading into New Jersey. Tampa Bay is a -136 visiting favorite. 6.5 over/under. What do you like here?
I know we said it the other day that New Jersey, they need that win, and it's a dagger overtime loss here yesterday against Winnipeg, yesterday. So for me, it's simple. I'm still going back here on this game. I think that, we were talking here. I think this is going to be like a 4-3 game. So I think we got a couple game stacks here. And looking at this, I have no problem. I like Jesper Bratt here in this first line with Taylor Hall. Great pairing there. He's certainly also in play. This second line with Johansson, he's pairing up well, getting goals. Paul Mary seems to be the odd man out that's kind of suffered. You see that 6,100 price tag, but 1 assist over 5 games. 5 games. He's your odd man out. I'd rather play Blake Coleman here on this third line at 4,900 than to take a chance on Paul Mary. And tomorrow, not really interested here. It's just that, like I said, there's top 4. It'd be Hansen, Hall, Heischer, and Bratt. Heischer, Hall. Let's see. Let me just take a quick gander real fast on home stats. Devils. You're 15th in the league on power play. You could potentially look here at the power play. You got Tampa Bay. They're 25th in the league. Yeah, I mean, Devils power plays in action, but certainly I'm sticking with that. Like I said, the first line and maybe even a little bit of Johansson. Johansson hasn't been on power play points, but he's got 3 goals in 5 games. He could be you got three games. You have to take a chance somewhere. But Bratt and Hall are my definites. Heischer is a good possibility if you'd want to 3-stack it. Johansson, a possibility. Let's take a look real fast. Goals by line. Tampa Bay. Really only giving up like 1 goal against defensemen here, but so when I see that, I'm not heavy on them. I just kind of look to see if we got some point production or shots and blocks here, and I'm not really, nothing's jumping out for me here on this the Devils line there. Looking at goalies, they have projected to be Schneider. I have no interest in Schneider. I think he's going to get whomped on here. First and second line, big time here for Tampa Bay, guys. Is it power play? Let me take a quick look for you. Home stats here. for the Devils, now they're actually the third best penalty kill on home ice. They've only given up 4 power play goals in 38 chances at home ice. Now, you know, you look at Tampa Bay's power play, they're the third best. You know, it's got to give somewhere. For me, though, I'm still going to lean towards I'm going to ride the Tyler Johnson, Braden Point, Kucherov second line here. I think you have an opportunity to pair the first or the second line. I'd have no problems if you'd want to do a Stamkos on the first line and then pair him with the Kucherov Point. You could certainly afford it. And my wife, yeah, Stamkos and Point and Kucherov are quite affordable. 6,000 for Stamkos. I think he's going to be a good play tomorrow. Defenseman here, yeah, Victor Hedman, 5,900, 4 assists in 5 games, could be that possibility. You see a lot of his have been power play action. Dan Girardi, 3 points, no power play points. So, you know, that's even strength kind of stuff or shorthand. Dan Girardi at 3,100 could be a sneaky play. No interest in McDonough here. But I do got interest here in Domingo for sure tomorrow. That's where I'm at, though. Like I said, I think it's a 4-3 kind of game. Domingue might not be my best choice, but I think I'm leaning towards him, at least in this game.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty much with you. For me, I think it's cut and dry. Tampa Bay, look at the top 2 lines. Probably won't play the power play myself for Tampa Bay. It'll be the, you know, just the 3-line. Gord, Stamkos with Joseph, Johnson, Braden Point, Kucherov. I don't mind that at all. I don't mind Alex Killorn either. Defensively, I agree with you. And Hedman, certainly. Don't want no McDonough. I don't want no Girardi either. Really, for me, it's just Hedman. Maybe take a shot on Mikhail Sergachev. And I got interest in Domingue as well. New Jersey, for me, I'm not going to play them. But you had mentioned the top 4 guys there with Hall, Hischier, even Jesper Bratt wouldn't be too bad of a play. Johansson, maybe. What's Pavel Zacha doing? Nothing. Yeah, Pavel Zacha is doing. Palmieri's not doing anything. Blake Coleman shooting a ton. That's a little interesting. Defensively for them, nothing really. Vatanen maybe, but that would be it. And I don't want no Schneider here either. Next game up, Buffalo Sabres heading into Nashville to take on the Nashville Predators. Predators are a -175 home favorite. And it's a 5.5 over/under in this game. What do you like here?
What? I mean, we were just talking about it slightly the other day, how Philip Forsberg out for significant time. That brought up Tolvanen to the first line. Tolvanen already has 2 points, though, on this first line. For me, it's simple. It's first lines for both teams. That's where the production's shown to come from. Maybe even Buffalo's second line a tad bit, but you look at Buffalo and their biggest struggle comes in first lines by far. So that being said, you know, Johansson, Fiala, and Tolvanen, those are your plays, and then it's a sneaky play. I think you can actually 3-stack these depending the way game scripted here. I think I want a piece of defenseman action here. So you look at Yossi at 6,200. He's in play tomorrow because I'm not sure how many stacks like super stacks I kind of want to play on a 3-game slate. I might not want to do that. I might want to pay up defensively. I know when we did the video last night, we were kind of talking about paying up for forwards and slacking on the defense, but I think I'm leaning towards paying up for defensemen and maybe slacking down a little bit on the forwards. And looking at this first line, that's a way to do it. 5,100 being the highest price to get Ryan Johansson, certainly gives me the fun to run Yossi, who's just 3 assists, 24 shots, 8 blocks over 5 games. That's great production. I don't even see why you would look at any other defenseman here. And I'm not going to. What are we looking at? Is it okay? We got Pekka Rinne's projected, but that was updated 2 months ago. My guess is it's gonna be Rinne again at 8,300. He's a potential play as well. Like I said, Buffalo here. It's his first and second line. I certainly have liked the way Eichel's come on board in the past 5, 6 assists, 20 shots, and 6,500. This is your higher price for sure, guys. Reinhart. Who would have thought Reinhart? I would have never thought that they would have bumped Reinhart up to this first line, and he produced like this. 6 points in 5 games, 13 shots, 1 block at 5,600. Reinhardt's a sneaky play. Even if you did the Nashville stack, you could come over to Buffalo here and do a Sam Reinhart alone at 5,600. Jeff Skinner, 5 goals in 5 games is pretty solid production, but you are paying a premium at 6,900. He's going to be one of your higher price forwards on the slate for sure. The second line, I'm still looking maybe Tage Thompson, maybe Casey Middlestat, because Nashville, they've given up 7 and 5 to the top 2 lines. So that's really where I think the scoring's going to be. No third line interest, certainly no fourth line interest on Buffalo. Defenseman, they just talked about Dahlin the other day, being the hottest rookie, I think, in November. I've not really noticed it, so maybe it's a down for rookies or something, but I haven't played Dahlin, and he's still only 3,900, so I'm not really sure there. But I like Ristolainen here, 5,100. Do I like anything? I know, let's see, we got Nashville at home. On the road here, Buffalo. I don't know. I think there's going to be special team opportunities here, but to say they're guaranteed to hit, I can't say it. Both of them are kind of middle of the league, but they are a kind of an undisciplined team. I look for about 6 to 7 penalties in this game, so you might take a look. I'd run Ristolainen too. I mean, he gets ice time whether the power play is on there or not. So that being said, let's go down. We're going to keep going down to goalie situations here. Hutton's in play as well. I'm not sure, where I'm going to have to look at Nashville, who they scored the goals against, and really kind of make sure, or is it tough teams that their first line that replaced Forsberg came on to or not. If it's been weaker teams, I'm all for Buffalo to probably make it noticeable that Forsberg's not there and Tolvanen just not be enough. But yeah, for me, I'm leaning towards Buffalo.
You can play either side here. I don't want no Hutton, no. I'd take a shot on Rinne. I'm with you, Skinner, Eichel, Reinhart. I like Tage Thompson and Casey Middlestat also from Buffalo. That'd be about it, but I do like Ristolainen defensively. Rasmus Dahlin wouldn't be a bad play. And like I said, I don't want no Hutton. Nashville here, I like Nashville to win this game in Nashville. Like I said, I do like Rinne. sucks that Forsberg went out. But I still think that Nashville can get it done here. Ryan Johansson, Kevin Fiala, Tolvanen, even like the second line with Hartman and Craig Smith. Wouldn't mind that. Bonino, if you need to dig deep with Watson off the third line, would be an okay play also. I like Yossi, obviously. Ryan Ellis defensively. Ekholm, maybe not so much Ekholm. But definitely the top pairing, Yossi and Ellis, are both in play for me. And like I said, I wouldn't mind some Rene either. I am on Nashville on this one. Next game up, Edmonton Oilers heading into Dallas to take on the Dallas Stars. The -130 home favorite for Dallas. 5.5 over under in this game. What do you like here?
Well, for sure, it's the first line here of the Dallas Stars, especially at home ice here. So you're looking at Radulov, you're looking at Jamie Benn. Oh no, they moved Radulov. They put up Spezza here on this first line. Interesting move. That still doesn't turn me off here, actually. So yeah, Benn, Sagan, and Spezza on this first line are very good choices here. Maybe Radulov could get Rupi Hintz and Devon Shore going as well. I like that they split those up because I think it makes it a better top six line than we've been saying the top three. So certainly Radulov being on that second line doesn't discourage me. He's still probably going to be on that first power play, which he is. So I still like the Benn, Sagan, Radulov combination. High price, but I understand that. But I'm okay to play it that way. You got Cam Talbot coming in here. Look at his yearly stats. Looks like he's 5'9" and 3.29 with a .889. I like that. I like that he's going up against Talbot a little bit more than Koskinen, actually. So there's my combination. You look at, is there any sneak plays like we've been saying? You kind of these are the games with 3-game slates where you differentiate from lower. Maybe hitting on a lower quality guy that no one sees. Radek Faxa is might be your only play where I can see him getting a point action with low ownership at 3,000 from a forward standpoint. Looking at defense, I think you still can put a case for both. Three guys mainly here. Mira Heiskanen, great play. Obviously, he's starting to really produce and still only at 5K price tag. Absolutely. Esa Lindell, still a very good play at 4,000. And then don't rule out Gavin Bayreuther as well. Edmonton side here, it's his first line that's really producing still, but Nugent Hopkins is a machine of his own on this second line. So Draisaitl, McDavid, and Alex Chiasson is a good combination. Now, I like Jason there being on the first line too because he gives you that savings of 4,700 because you got 8,100 and 6,500 for McDavid and Draisaitl. So I'm okay to run those three guys on the top here. Being that it is Dallas at home, I don't want to expose myself heavy to Edmonton here. This could be the game that goes 2-1 out of all the slates here. So not sure I want to do a mega stack. I might even only do 2 Dallas Stars guys tomorrow just to get a little bit of exposure to this game, maybe like 1 or 2 Dallas guys, maybe 1 Edmonton guy, and limit my exposure and look at the other games a little bit more. Nugent Hopkins at 5,400. He's been producing pretty well lately as well. Certainly it's on that power play. So looking at the penalty kill here for Dallas, they are a very good penalty kill team. So I think if Edmonton doesn't get that power play stuff going, I think that you kind of rule out Nugent Hopkins. Yeah, I think you'd maybe just stick with McDavid. He's a high price tag, but if these guys don't give points, there's not much value for the price you're paying. I mean, even McDavid's had 3 power play points of 4 points in 5 games. You take away the power play points, he's got 1 point in 5 games, 22 shots. Do you want to spend 8,100 there? I mean, only if you're game script and these guys are going to get some points. And like I said, the more I talk about this game, the more I'm turning it into a 2-to-1 kind of game. Clefbaum, I've played him consistently. I think he got me 3.5, 4 points last night. So not like the 10.5 he's been getting, but certainly at 5,600, the dude's still in play. 22 shots, 17 blocks in the past 5 games. Give me some Oscar Clefbaum. No problem even playing Darnell Nurse either on that second defensive unit. And yeah, no Talbot for me. If it is Talbot, no Koskinen. Koskinen is a maybe if it is him. I'm going to have to see what they are going to go with. And I do have interest in it if it is Ben Bishop.
Yeah, this is, again, pretty much cut and dry for me. If you're playing Edmonton, it's Draisaitl, McDavid, and Chasen. Maybe Nugent Hopkins, but that would be it as far as forwards go. Clefbaum, I agree with you. He's in play. I don't mind a little bit of Adam Larson either. At 3,700, he's blocking well. Darnell Nurse would be a fine play. I don't want to know Talbot, man. And I really don't want their power play. I'd run them straight up 5-on-5. As far as Dallas goes, I do want Bishop if it is Bishop, certainly. And I want Jamie Benn, Tyler Seguin, maybe Jason Spezza, Alexander Radulov would be a fine play too. Expensive, but he'd be okay. A little bit of Devon Shore possibly. That'd be it for the forwards for me. Lindell's in play. Heiskanen, I really like him. Certainly in play. Polak, I think at 33 or at 3,000 is in play too. And like I said, I do want some Bishop, but it's really the big guys here. And I think that's how the whole slate goes, man. You're really playing the top 2 lines, the studs all the way around, no matter which way you're playing or scripting the game. So, and that's it. Last game on the slate, guys. Quick 3-game slate here. We'll jump in, play our little game at the end, and get out of here. What do you like for your diamond stack?
It's risky plays all around, but you know what? For me, I'm going with this the Buffalo Sabres second line, Tage Thompson, Casey Middlestat, Kyle Okposo tomorrow.
I'm taking Tampa Bay line too. Johnson, Point, and Kucherov. What about your Snowflaker?
I am going Edmonton line 1. Draisaitl, McDavid, Jason.
That's a good pick. I'm taking New Jersey line 1. Taylor Hall, Nico Hischier, and I just had it. Who's the third guy?
Who is it?
New Jersey line. Hall, Hischier, and
Bratt, Jesper Bratt, right?
Yeah, Jesper Bratt. Sorry, I was gonna say Palmieri, but they bumped him down. And your Boulder Award.
I'm going Ben Bishop here with this Edmonton game.
Yeah, that's who I had already wrote down for myself. Since you're taking Bishop, I'm going Rene. What else can I say? But that's it, man. 3-game slate, nothing real big. Let's go ahead and hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe to the channel so we can go ahead and have that contest, give away a free hat. And we'll be back again tomorrow with a lot more games to break down than what we had tonight. So, Jared, hope it works out for you the rest of the night. Good luck to everybody tomorrow. And we'll see you then.
Yeah.